Hello, welcome to today's restorative yoga session. So today we're just going to be analyzing the body, scanning it head to toe, releasing any tension that we may be holding in places from the long week, as well as doing some energy cleansing, some Reiki around the body, just to sort of clear out some of that negative energy that builds up within our body over stressful work or family or all the pressures that society places on us. And we just want to clear those away, practice some deep breathing, and just come out of it appreciative for our practice and starting fresh. So does that sound okay? Great. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is close your eyes and take a deep breath in and sit up nice and tall. And let that breath out. Do that 2 more times for me. Breathe in through your belly, up through your chest, and release through your chest and then out through your belly. 1 more time. Let go of some of that tension that you may be holding on to from the week. Anything that might be bothering you, try and let it slip your mind and instead just focus on the room you're in, any sounds you're hearing, anything in the background that may be distracting you. Let it turn into like a wave-like sound, a background noise. Go ahead and open your eyes. We're going to start off with a few gentle stretches to relieve some of the tension that's building up in our body. So first I'm going to have you take your hand and gently pull your neck, really gently, not a lot of pressure, over to the side. Let your other arm hang and just stretch out the side of your neck. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and let it out. And release. And the same thing with the other side. Gently pulling it over, not too much tension, but you should feel a stretch on the right side of your neck. And a deep breath in, and release. Next, I want you to touch your chin to your chest, letting your head fall forward, feeling that stretch in the back of your spine, and then back. Letting your throat stretch out. We rarely ever do this, and you should feel an interesting sensation on your vocal cords. Back to center. Now turn your head to the right side, stretching out some of those muscles that we use when we look at the computer. And the other way. Now I want you to stretch out your mouth, opening it wide and closing it. 1 more time. You should feel a nice stretch in your jaw. You can move your jaw around. Close your eyes really tight and open them. Raise your eyebrows really wide and let them go. We often don't stretch out the muscles in our face, and that's where a lot of tension usually hides. And we can make facial expressions or clench our teeth, tense our jaw, when we're not even realizing it when we're anxious or stressed. So it can be really beneficial to stretch out the muscles in the face. Next, I'm just going to give you a bit of a massage. I'm going to stretch out the muscles in your ears by pulling up and then down. Let me know if that hurts, but it should feel really good. And down. I'm just going to sort of rub them on both sides. Our ears don't get a lot of love. Good. going to have you lift one arm up and overhead, sort of lean to the side, and back down. The other one, up and overhead, lean to the side, and back down. And then both arms up, and take a twist. Stretch out that lower back. Arms back up, and to the other side. And back to center. Do you feel a little more relaxed and stretched out and loose? Okay, good. I'm going to have you go ahead and lie down on this pillow with your head facing me. Is that good for you? Is that comfortable? Good. So the first thing I'm going to do is just light a candle. In a lot of cultures, smoke is a very cleansing element. So we just want to have a candle burning in the background to just sort of clean the air around us as we continue our practice. Great. So first thing I want to do is have you lead me through a mental scan of your body and let me know if anything feels off as I run through it. For example, if I asked you to scan your toes and you feel that your left foot is hurting, let me know that so I can address that in the energy cleansing. So go ahead and close your eyes. Take a big breath in and out just to clear out everything that's already in the lungs. Get all of your carbon dioxide out and breathe in a fresh breath of air along with the cleansing energy from the smoke. Good. Okay. So with your eyes closed, I want you to start your body scan. Start with your toes. First your big toe and move down each side until you get to the baby toes. Is there any pain? Is there any heat? Are they cold? Are there any tingling sensations? Focus on that part of the body only as you move your way up to the ankles. Okay. Move on to the lower leg. Feel any sensations that might occur in that specific point. Now the knees. First the right side, then the left. Any pain? Move on up to the upper leg, the thigh. It's often a very fleshy part of our body, but that doesn't mean that you won't have aches and pains, sensations, unfamiliar feelings, so just note everything. Now your hips. One side and the other. Feel anything you might be feeling. Readjust if you need to. Move your body a little. Find a comfortable position. That's okay too. Now your stomach. Are you in any discomfort? Pay attention to the sides of your stomach, not just the center. And move up slowly to the upper part of the belly. And now your lungs. Does one lung feel different from the other? Do any ribs feel as if they're tender or sticking out? Do you need to take a deep breath in and out to assess this part of the body and feel any necessary sensations? Good. Now to your shoulders. And then down to your upper arm. Is there any soreness? Does one side feel differently than the other? Scan your elbows. often a part of our body that gets a lot of use with computers. Now your forearms. What does it feel like when you quiet your mind to everything else? Move down to your wrists. And slowly move into your hands, assessing each finger individually. How does your thumb feel? Any sensation, heat, or cool? Check in with the rest of your fingers. Is there any pain? Do they feel soft or heavy? Do they feel long or short? Once you've scanned your hands, move up to your neck. Maybe move it side to side on the ground. Follow the neck upwards into the base of your skull, into the muscles behind the skull. Is there any tension there? Can you make it even lighter? Can you sink your head deeper into the pillow? How does your skull feel? Are there any tingling sensations? How is your hair laying? And then slowly come around to the face, where we'll end our scan. With your eyes closed, looking on the inside. How do they feel? Are they tired and heavy? Do they feel restless, like they want to look from side to side even when closed? Okay. How about your nose? Can you breathe through both nostrils evenly? Is one more occluded than the other? Okay. And lastly, to your lips. Purse them tight and release. Try and have a slight smile throughout the process to keep the energy flowing, but it should be natural and your lips should stay apart. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth if it's resting there, and splay the lips slightly open. This way, as I move the energy throughout your head and your neck, it has somewhere to go. Good. How do you feel after your scan? Okay. And did you feel anything specific you want me to pay attention to? Any specific aches, pains? Okay. Alright, I'll pay particular attention to that area, see if I feel anything physically of what's going on the outside that you felt on the inside. Okay. So I think I'm just going to start off. I noticed a lot of tension in your neck. So I'm just going to do some gentle stretching. Give all your weight to me in my hands, okay? Moving to the right, to the left, up, down, up, and down. How was that? Any pain there? No? Okay. I'm just going to take a warm towel. I'm just going to use this underneath your neck. On the sides as well. Good. Does that feel okay? the warm towel just loosens up the muscles and lets the massage feel a little easier. Let me know if anything hurts as I'm massaging you. I'm just going to reach my hand down towards your back. And into your shoulder blades as well. This is a place where a lot of people can hold tension. Next, I'm just going to take some of that smoke and run it over your body. By getting close to the skin but not touching it, we're allowing an energy exchange. Holding it over your head chakra, moving it down. There's a point right on our head, right in the middle of your eyes, called the third eye. We try and pay attention to that in the yoga practice. It's a very important part of the body. As you keep your eyes closed, try and look up towards that third eye. It stands for wisdom, knowledge, creativity, as well as passion and control over our body and mind. I'm just going to gently pick away at some of your energy with my fingers. If you feel any interesting sensations while I do this, let me know, because you could be feeling the sensations on an emotional level. Getting a really interesting heat and energy pattern on the left side here. I'm not sure where it's coming from. I think I want to explore that a little further with Hawaiian lava rock. Can absorb a little bit of that energy. It's very strong. Feels like there's been a lot of stress. It's trying to come out, but it can't quite jump to where it needs to go. I'm just going to hold it against you. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Good. I'm just going to use a little bit of smoke with the match. I won't get close enough. Keep it a little further. As you're going through this process, a lot of emotions can come up, a lot of feelings. And I just want you to know that it's okay to process them, that you should thank yourself just for going through them. It is tough. It's hard to sit with ourselves. It's hard to be present, even when there's nothing else going on. I see your energy starting to clear, so that's really good. I think I just want to do a little bit more smoke. Take a deep breath in. Let out all of the carbon dioxide in your lungs. So before we end, I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit more massage on your neck to just solidify all the progress we made today. So just keep your eyes closed and relax. I'm just making sure to peel off any bad energy that might still be lingering. I'm just going to go ahead and squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Lastly, I'm just going to blow out our candle here, signifying the end of our session. Thank you so much for coming. Namaste.